Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. I think we're going to do Libras. Welcome. Libra energy. Let's dive in maybe with our newer deck here. Libra messages. Oh my god. Okay, we have comparison. Interesting. Interesting. Let's read number 34. We are all on our own journeys. We can try on someone else's skin as much as we want, but we end up having to be smaller in order to fit it. This card shows up when you're exactly where you need to be, and yet you feel like you don't measure up to the image, expectation, or public perception of another. What you value in others, you possess. Consider what envy and comparison are trying to teach you about your own desires and why you won't let yourself have them. So maybe there is some kind of like shadow work or feeling good that you could be working on. It could also be something about letting go or completing something, because there's like that heart, but it says like 999. 9 is a number of letting go. So maybe you're letting go of envious people as well, if not your own self work. Libra's messages for Libra energies. Let's grab our little bell. Deep knowing. Interesting. We have body work there. Anything else for Libra? The Great Crumble. Interesting. Divine timing on the bottom here. Sexy time. Yeah, you could be just enjoying your own like body at this time, your own vibe. Because there's something about like this woman's like independence. She looks very independent. Um, there could be that you're waiting something out almost. Messages for Libra. Bike ride. Interesting. I haven't seen this one. Farmer's Market. I literally have never seen this card. It's gorgeous, actually. She's literally holding a mushroom and wearing the cutest shirt. Yellow could be also an important color. Maybe you're seeing a lot of yellow or butterflies, transformations. Maybe you're in a deeply wooded area or forested area as well. Remember to distinguish abundance from wholeness. Choose wisely and intentionally. So maybe you're making huge choices on what to keep, what to let go of. There could be some kind of expansion. Abundance of choices, farm to table, source to spirit. Interesting. This could be regarding like a home or Gemini or leaving a home. There is something magical about seasonal eating and living farm to table. Food is never fresher than when it's pulled directly from the earth. Sadly, many of us do not have access to our own gardens, but fortunately, farmers markets are becoming more common as people seek to return to a slower way of living. So you could be slowing down these days. Each market offers, and I think we have like a square Saturn, Jupiter squaring Saturn as it entered Cancer today, squaring Saturn in Aries. So each market offers far more than the traditional grocery store. From heirloom varieties to unique hybrids created by knowledgeable farmers, there are many paths for your question or situation, but not all paths lead to success. Each option offers a different flavor and may prove to be something you don't enjoy. So maybe you're like comparing different, like we did have comparison, right? So maybe you're comparing different options or choices or decisions. I mean, Libra literally rules diplomacy, mediation, like balancing two things, right? She was carefully being mindful that the option that appears to be perfect may be hiding something underneath, such as perfectly formed tomato with a worm inside. Wow. So there could be something here about deception, temptation. When you are faced with an overwhelming amount of choices, lean on your higher self to guide you to the right answer, right? Taking that time to be still. I think Noah Cyrus has a great song called Stand Still, if you're curious. Your spirit is connected to Source, God, and greater intelligence. Or any other name you use to identify the divine. The answer is always available to you, but sometimes your ego attempts to rationalize choices that should be made from your heart and soul. Interesting. The answer is always available to you, but sometimes your ego attempts to rationalize choices. Your spirit is connected to Source, God, and greater intelligence, or any other name you use to identify the divine. You may wish to spend time in meditation or communing with the earth in stillness for more guidance, or consider using the Farmer's Market spread in the Letha card spreads chapter for expanded awareness. Well, I don't know what the Letha card is. Let me see where the Letha card spread is. Maybe it's in 13. Okay, farmer's market spread, card 1. Okay, let's do that. What do you need to know to make a choice about your situation? Interesting question. Okay. What do you need to know regarding a choice? Letting go of burdens, new beginning, maybe in love. Okay. That's what you needed to know to make a choice about your situation. Like, is it worth the hassle, really? Like, do you want to let go or something, with 9 of Wands in the reverse and the Ace of Cups upright? Card 2, no choice is still a choice. So what would happen if you chose nothing? Interesting. If you chose nothing for Libra energies, a lack of growth, maybe financially. This could be about working on something with somebody, maybe your job or boss. Okay. Pull one card for the pros of your option and one card for the cons of your option. All right. What is the pro for Libra? What is the con? Okay, what is pro? Because I don't know if that was actually not just supposed to come out. The con could be something about your health or rest or some kind of pain or some kind of lack of success. The pro could be some kind of investigation or communication. So very interesting reading, but let's move on. Let's get some juicier messages. Libra's spirit team messages, replacements, Libra energies. We have wants to pretend they supported you the entire time. We have maybe somebody's trying to like reap your harvest. They can see you're coming into abundance, so be careful of that. They're abusive and fake. Interesting. So maybe somebody's acting around you. Let them figure it out solo. So maybe it's not your responsibility to solve people's issues. You see clearly now. You could be beginning to see something more clearly. And that could be what the Ace of Swords also meant. There's something that you're beginning to see or understand in a sharp way. Interferences are being removed. So continue to pray, continue to ask for protection and guidance. Submission is connected to safety. So maybe there's something about having to feel safe. You are not Plato. Integrity. Interesting. Don't abandon yourself to comfort them. Interesting. So maybe somebody is trying to, don't rush. Maybe they're trying to rush you or force you to make a decision of some sort. Allow healthy, supportive relationships into your personal life and career. Maybe you need to make new relationships or investigate your options for that. Any other messages for Libra? Coffin. Yeah, wow. Illness is known, sickness is near. Interesting. Illness is known, sickness is near. Fate has its own ending to fear. You lose your money, all hopeless to you, and what's sadder, your courage fails too. This could be about a cross breeds pain, historically sad. A distance too close means tidings are bad. Suffering increases when the cross is near, but burdens can lift if you persevere. And this could be regarding work. Anything else for Libra? Child. When a sweet child smiles your way, innocence brings joy to fill your day. Friends are many, enemies are few. Embrace a fresh start in all you do. Interesting. So this could be about real estate or something as well. Let's pull you. Getting very parched. All right. There could have been something that kind of is coming to a head. We have the full moon in Sagittarius in 3 days, which will be making a trine with Saturn and Neptune in Aries. So there could be something about something being revealed that helps us to move forward in a more concrete way or make our dreams more strong. Your commitment is being tested for its quarter moon. Interesting. Libra energies. Libra's messages, please. Passion coming out in the reverse or sideways. So maybe you've lost passion for something. Protection. We started your reading with the card of protection. That was the first card that came out. It was protection. The reverse. The opposite of Aries is Libra. Interesting. Interesting. Wholeness. Order and peace in the reverse. Okay, let's grab you a flower card for Libra's messages, please. Messages for Libra energies. Primrose. Lavender and chamomile. Opened right to primrose, said to attract fairies, which is interesting since many plants are renowned for their ability to protect against the fae. To understand this dichotomy in while Celtic folklore seems to have both value and fear them, it's useful to think of them as an embodiment of nature. As forest witches, we worship nature, but our reverence is tempered with rational unease. Nature can be dangerous, even harmful. Primrose is for the times when you feel most at ease with nature and recognize it as a force that protects rather than endangers. Collect 3 primrose blossoms, preferably early in the morning when the dew is still upon them. Brush your cheeks with their dew, blessing and anointing yourself. Take them home and rest on a windowsill to dry and serve as an invitation for the fairies. Let's see chamomile here. Opened right to it. Wow. When planted in a garden strengthens the other plants it's nestled with. That is how powerful this calming, healing herb can be. Calming and healing. Chamomile is perfect for magic that involves the sun. It is a flower of friendship, love, and tranquility and luck. Protects you from negativity, clearing away what you are carrying so that you no longer need. If you feel you've been carrying an excessive amount of emotional weight, maybe people are projecting on you or expecting you to be their therapist left and right, take a ritual chamomile bath. If you immerse your entire body, great. If not, you can simply bathe your face in the steep with the fresh dried chamomile, rinsing all the negative energy away. I also have lavender. Lavender is renowned for calming properties, so definitely think about calming or tempering. We have a lot of intense energy this week, a lot of challenging aspects. You can check out Aubrey Starr's video on that if you're curious. She makes great transit videos. Its delicate scent offers a soothing kind of protection, dispelling anxiety gently rather than shoving it away. In fact, this magical clearing of the internal cobwebs can make you more able to see the unseen. Whether through inviting prophetic dreams or by inducing visions during meditation, it's an herb of peace, love, and kindness. To light a vision, heat some water just boiling, and then put dried lavender in the tea strainer. Allow it to steep for 10 minutes. Close your eyes and inhale the steam, then exhale it back out. Repeat 3 times before taking the first sip. So maybe you're beginning to take some kind of step or something. Then drink your tea mindfully, paying attention to the flavors, the scents, the sensations it provokes in your body. When your mind begins to wander, let it follow its own paths and see where it leads. So you might get like epiphanies these days, or this could be a really good time. We have Jupiter in Cancer now conjoining Mercury in Cancer, and I think the Sun in Cancer soon. So Cancer is definitely about intuition and rest, and it's where we spend our night, where we spend our time at midnight, right? So very interesting. Definitely a calming energy here. There's something about just calm down, just because I think you might be able to make better decisions from that calm place. It looks like it's part of the message. Just don't remember where I had these. Let's get you extra messages. Libra's messages, please. Most important vital messages for Libra's energies. As you elevate, you need people who also elevate. Tapped into your blueprint. They couldn't cloud your judgment. Interesting. So they could have been trying to distract you off your life purpose or something. Acknowledge, heal, release, forgive the past, and release anger/fears, and focus on love, joy, and peace. Keep inner light strong, blocking the negativity. Interesting. So it could be like rebounding. Maybe somebody was doing like black magic and it's going back to them, and maybe they were the ones freaking out. Or have Ravati Nakshatras. This could be a Pisces energy, maybe, or Aries, I think. We have Brahma. We have be less generous. Interesting. And I want to protect you. It was in the reverse. Maybe somebody's endangering you or wants to put you in danger so that they have you under their control. You go with the tide. Yeah, go with the flow of where you're being led, and maybe that's why they're telling you to stay calm. Hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe, and you can get a personal reading through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.